Where does this elevator lead? I needed to collect my party before using it. That's always so annoying with elevators in games, but okay. I need to manually walk everyone on, apparently. Okay, fine. A very old school feel. I think in newer games, your party members tend to just teleport to you when you use an elevator. But okay, I can work with this. Maybe I do need some anti-aliasing after all. Okay, let's try the deep learning thing. Okay, I think this actually looks really good.
I'm sure you've got better places to be.
Yeah, wow. This is... I turned off anti-aliasing to begin with because it often just makes shit blurry. And I'd rather play with the aliasing, but this deep learning thing is a hell of a difference. Like, it actually looks good.
Think more are coming?
They got their fill.
And not blurry at all. Damn, we live in the best timeline.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Wait, are the Githyanki such a meme that they literally don't understand the concept of just good? Like they don't like scorn it or consider it some kind of weakness. They just don't know what it is. Jesus.
The most exquisite eyes, golden as the sands of the Calin.
And you've a soft skull. A Gaith tentacle will have no issues pushing through it.
Is that a compliment?
No, it
Don't
is a
think
fact.
so.
Life in this Faerun is laughably weak.
Githyanki are a meme and a half.
Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
She's just super goth is what she is. Shadowheart, servant of the Mistress of the Night. It's like a teenager LARPing on some forum online.
To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness.
Well, that sounds
It's
dark.
all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling.
I wish I could ask what exactly would a Dark Justiciar do? Like, unbelievers? Does she like murder unbelievers? Bring about the perfect night? That sounds very sus. And there's no option to clarify that. Is she some kind of fascist? Right, thanks for sharing. Okay. Anything else I need to... Right, the... Find weapon... I wish I could make these automatic. Like, the buffs that are until long rest... I wish I could put like some kind of tick on them. To make it so that after... Until I remove the checkbox... After every long rest, it's automatically cost. Using up whatever resources it uses. That would be really handy. Because, like, it's just a chore and I keep forgetting.
Oh, come on now.
Okay. Mage, armor, shield, faith. Weapon. Yeah, it's when I'm doing these buffs after rest, it's just so pointlessly annoying that I can't switch to the next character until the previous has finished its animation. But why? Well, we're not in turn-based. Why can't they even act at like the same time? What do you mean? What's the point? So weird. Good thing that being down doesn't give you like wounds and shit. I don't remember which game did that. Was it Divinity? Or was it XCOM? I don't know which game I'm thinking. Where you could get people back up after they're down, but they would get wounds that then leave like permanent debuffs on them. Maybe I'm thinking of fucking Wildermyth. Either way, it's like a thing that makes sense, but it would ruin this game for me. I get down so much. I would have to basically load 3 times as often. But I guess you could just say that the game is balanced over the mechanic of getting people back up. And then it's all fine. Hey, you're still watching. There's gonna be something you like about this video. Come on, hit the subscribe button. I make this all the time. If the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, they gain +1 bonus to saving throws.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention.
Who?
What will you do?
Who is this guy? Wait, are you kidding me? After I clear out the fucking goblin stronghold, somebody just pops up, like literally spawns here because, oh, I was stealing. So they spawn in an NPC to bitch at me about that? Like, yeah, I just murdered these guys, now what? This counts as stealing now. Come on. Clap my hands together, mimicking her movements. This is gonna be so awkward. Wait, how is this only a difficulty class 10? I'm trying to communicate to a spider by clapping my hands in a manner similar to how they're tapping their 8 legs, and I have a 50-50 chance at successfully communicating with the spider. I don't know about this one, game. Critical fail. Seems very appropriate. Yeah, I won't roll again. I think this is exactly what should happen if you try to communicate with a spider by clapping your hands. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I can't do this without another full rest. It's a bit tedious to get a full rest for each fight. I get that's how D&D works, but I don't know. Having to load back and forth is the annoying part. It's not the 40 supply cost. I wish I could just, like, in place, pay the 40 supplies and get a full rest. Because with as much combat as, well, at least part of this game has, this loading back and forth, it just adds friction for no gain. And it's not like I can just not do it. And it's not like they could even make the game different so that I could not do it, in the sense that if they designed the encounters to be easy enough that I don't need my full power, which I get only after full rest, then those would be easy, boring filler encounters. So it's kind of good that they make them challenging enough that I do need to use my full power. But the difference between my full power and my sustainable power, let's call it that, is so huge that, yeah, I need a full rest after every fight. The short rests are almost pointless. Like, they only restore spells for warlocks, which I guess fuck every other spellcaster? Maybe it's the warlock special thing, but well, I have a cleric and a sorcerer in my party, so I just need the long rests every time.